Hello, welcome back to my page. So, today I wanted to share. I was having a conversation with a special friend of mine, and we were talking about our plans for the future and where things were going to go. And he was so eloquently expressing like where he sees us going and long term and I was listening to him, and I'm really trying to be intentional and listening, hearing, and responding, and from a place of growth, right? Because it's all about growth. And it dawned on me that although I have full faith in what he was saying, and he's shown examples, and you know um, that he's determined, and I have no doubt that he will fulfill everything that he said he was going to do. However, sip my coffee, right? Well, it's too hot. But however, I had to recognize the challenge that I had within me and why I was so hesitant to like really sign on and really be confident in what he was saying. And I realized it, of course, had nothing to do with him. It was that trauma residue, right? And, that's my new, I need to coin that phrase. I haven't heard it before. But that's my trauma residue coming up that I need to clean. And I started thinking about like, why is it so challenging for me to accept what this person is planning long term? And then it hit me. He is in relationship with someone who with abandonment in her past. He's in a relationship with someone who has had, rejection and had like life altering type of discard, right? I've been thrown away by people who should have been very instrumental in my development. I'll just put it that way. Um, so imagine being a child and coming home and finding all your stuff outside, right? So my family endured eviction twice while I was all before the age of 13. So the first time I think I may have been in fourth grade, fourth or fifth grade. The second time had to been sixth grade. And so you come home and you're walking down the street and you see all the neighbors outside and they're just gawking over your belongings. I remember the first time I was young, my mom was outside yelling at people, fussing at people, trying to get them to leave our stuff alone while she was waiting for a friend with a truck to come get the things that were a necessity. The second time, I pretended like I didn't live there. I just kept walking. I was so embarrassed. I was so uncertain, like what was going to happen. I didn't know where we were going to live. And it's in those moments, especially in such a young period in my life, it's like, how do you navigate when you wake up one morning and you think life is going to be normal, and then you come home and you have nowhere to live? You don't know where you're going to live. And then, fast forward to adulthood, you go through, abusive relationships, even divorce. When you decide to end a marriage, you don't know what's going to come. You don't know what tomorrow will be. Like I said, being homeless in high school, sneaking in basements. So it's just, I have had so much uncertainty and so many things be taken from me. And I equated it to someone who maybe has been incarcerated, or maybe they've been arrested, or maybe something has been taken from their freedom, has been taken from them unexpectedly, right? Maybe you've been falsely accused, and you believe, and no one's going to believe this, right? And then you hear the judge say, guilty, and it's like, and you're innocent. It's like, so when such traumatic things happen, it's no wonder when a person has difficulty or has a tremendous resistance to believing that their whole life won't be snatched away from them. And so, I expressed this to him, and of course he understood, and he was just like, I have no problem being patient with you. He said, you're just going to have to see my evidence, right? You're going to have to see my work, and then you'll be more assured in what the plans I have for us. So So I say all of that to say, when you're in relationship with someone and you know the things that they've gone through in their past, be patient. If you're in a relationship with someone you don't know the things they've gone through in their past, be patient. If you're not in relationship with people, what? Be patient. We got to be more patient with people because you don't know what they've endured, you don't know what they've been through, and you don't know what's been taken from them. So we have to stop. We have to stop trying to paint these pictures of what we want life to be with these other people when we have no idea how they even see themselves in their own picture. So be patient, be loving, be kind, and nevertheless, remember you are blessed.